Connect Inc. Hey guys, this is Matt from Connect Inc. We're here in Wayne, New Jersey at Wicked Images Tattoo Studio. We're about to interview Tufaro, an apprentice. We're going to see what she thinks about the app, ask her some personal questions, get up all in her stuff. Let's go check it out. All right guys, Matt Benequist, Connect Inc.
Tufaro.
We're here at Wicked Images in Wayne, New Jersey. Basically what we're going to do here is just ask Ali a few questions, get a little invasive, maybe not so much, and then we'll go from there. So please explain this lovely prosthetic that we see here, Ali.
So this is a practice arm. This helps me try things that I would never try on a random person right off the bat. This is fresh, freehand tiger roses, and I'm working on skeleton hands, just like a 3D thing with a snake going through it. And I plan on covering every inch of this, including fingertips, palms, just to get that practice in.
Very cool. I like it. A little creepy, but very cool. All right, Ali, where are you from?
I'm from Byram, New Jersey. It's in the middle of the woods. Super fun place. It's over by Sparta, so it's about an hour from the shop, which I don't mind to drive though, so I live in the woods.
All right, very cool. At what age do you think you realized that you had some artistic talent, maybe not tattoo at first, but just artistic talent in general?
Honestly, since middle school, I would always be doing everyone's art projects, and I would always do mine last because I would help everyone else with their stuff, and I loved it. I would jump to it if someone was like, "Can you do this for me?" I'd be like, "Yeah." Absolutely. So ever since I was a kid, I've drawn, I've painted, I've made my own clothes, like
very cool.
All kind. I'm an artist, and I'm an artist that tattoos on the side.
Very cool. So when did you get your first tattoo?
My first tattoo, I had to wait until I was 18 because I have very traditional parents who, to this day, they can be a little parental when it comes to tattoos. But
of course.
I got my first one at 18, and then forget it. I have 15 now. So
very nice, very nice. Okay, and then at what point in time did you think, hey, I can actually take this artistic ability that I have, convert it into tattoos, and eventually become a full-time artist?
Probably about 3 years ago now. I'm a junior in college right now, and my freshman year I used to always draw on myself with Sharpies, and I would do full sleeves, I would do legs and everything, and it would look legit, and people would always ask me about it. And once the word got out that I would do Sharpie tattoos, I would have a line at my dorm, and people would come in and
were you charging them for it at the time?
I did actually. Yes. There was one day I put a sign on my dorm, and I started with $5 Sharpie tattoos, and I made a lot of money that day, which I was not expecting. But so I got to the point where I drew so many designs for people, where I would draw something for them and then they would take it the next day and get it tattooed. Wow. That I finally was like, why don't I just do it? If people take my work and they get exactly what it is, if I drew it once, why can't I draw it again?
And you were drawing freehand, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's incredible. Very cool. Much like this lovely piece of art here. Probably keep referring back to it several more times. Okay, so now you're here at Wicked Images in Wayne, New Jersey, and you're an apprentice. So tell us a little bit about that experience as an apprentice.
At first, it was a little intimidating because I've never picked up a tattoo machine until I came here. So I had no practice or anything, and not only did I come into a shop, but we're a custom shop. So everything that comes to their mind, it's all new, it's freehand. They're artists that are like on a whole other level, and I'm at the bottom of the food chain right now. So I was very excited. It was intimidating, but I was never nervous because I know myself as an artist, and I know that if I were to be nervous about it, I'm not going to go anywhere with it.
Right.
So they were beyond supportive. They let me go right ahead. They support all my work, and they teach me everything that I need to know and more.
Oh,
so
that's incredible. It
was the perfect fit.
Right.
And so I'm taking the steps, going through the motions and everything, and it's just taking their criticism the right way.
Constructive criticism.
Extremely. And it's perfect. Like they tell me when I'm wrong, they tell me when I'm right, and then they tell me how to fix something, and overall I'm super happy with it.
Great little segue. So let me ask you this question. I'm sure a lot of customers out there and a lot of potential tattooers want to know the following. Have you ever, at any point, felt like you've messed up a tattoo? And if you have, what kind of brainstorming were you do to try to figure it out to correct it on the fly?
Well, there was actually, I've only been tattooing for about 8 months.
Okay.
So I didn't expect it, you know. There has been actually one tattoo, which it cracks me up as to what it was. It was a little stencil heart. That was it, just the little lines.
Which presumably wouldn't be that difficult.
No, it should be like one of the easiest things ever.
Right.
And I did not nail it. I messed up the lines.
Honesty.
And I right when I did it, my heart sunk. I was like, what do I do?
I'm a little nervous now.
Yeah, I was like,
of course.
Because there's no erasing,
right.
you know. So
now the consumer knew you were an apprentice.
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Okay.
I make sure I tell everyone because you know
it's
right. No one's gonna like to hear how long have you been tattooing? 2 months, and they're like,
oh, really?
Meanwhile, I'm an hour into their leg, doing something, and so.
Okay, so you didn't nail it. However, there's got to be some kind of fix. Something's coming up here. She's an artist. She knows what she's doing. Yeah. How'd you recover?
I just made the lines bolder. I just thickened it, so I kind of hid my mistake through the lines. It wasn't, I had to apologize because it wasn't exactly, because she wanted just the one stencil and I ended up making it thicker.
Right.
It wasn't a terrible thing, but...
Right, well, it wasn't precise. One of the things that I've experienced over the years, and you could probably either correct me if I'm wrong or go right with it, as a consumer, as someone who is into getting tattoos, there has to be some kind of leeway between allowing an artist creative freedom as opposed to exactly what I want. Now, again, I've been in the game for 20-something years, so I understand that. Whereas a new customer might not. They might come to you and want specific things. So, I mean, I think what you did is great. You know, you tell them, hey, honestly, listen, I can make it a little thicker, you know, but overall, were they satisfied?
Yeah, they ended up getting 3 more that day, so
all right.
It was very convenient.
Okay, cool. And again, those things happen. I mean, sometimes, you know, a sneeze or a cough or, you know, a little twitch, and you know, and you can always blame it on that too, which is okay. All right, so what happened was right before this interview, we basically talked to Allie about the app, about Connect Ink, and we showed her some of the features, and one of the main features that we're promoting and that we think would be great for everyone is a video chat. So basically, as an artist or as an apprentice becoming an artist, how do you feel that that video chat could benefit you in the long run?
It would be so much more helpful because it's someone texting you an idea and just trying to type it. Even that can be a little not clear, but when you can video chat with them, then they can say, I want it right here on my arm. I want it to fit this whole space. I don't want it bigger. I don't want it smaller. And they could show me what other tattoos they have, maybe if they want to stick with a certain style, and then I can work off of that rather than bad angles of a picture that they send you and stuff. So I think the video chat would be super helpful. It makes it so much easier. It's almost as if they came in as a consultation.
And it makes it a little more convenient too, because sometimes, as we know as customers and consumers, we can't make it to the shop. We have lives, we have kids, you know, we have things going on. And to be able to video chat with you, say, at 9 in the morning, not that that would happen, but you never know, because that might be her availability, would make it easier, not just for us, but for artists as well, correct?
Mm-hmm, right. For sure.
And then being able to engage someone on the opposite end of a video, how do you think that would help?
So much more. It's just talking to someone is you're already a little more comfortable, right? Because, I mean, the same person can send a text to 4 different people, and it comes across the same, but if you sit there and talk to someone, you know, then you're talking to an actual person rather than a phone, and I just think it's a lot easier.
Right. Inflection is very hard to detect from texts or emails, so if you get this video, you chat with the person, you think you're more likely to book a session?
For sure. Yeah. It just makes it, you get that comfort that, okay, they're really interested in doing it, especially after talking to them, because then while we talk, I could throw in my ideas too to give them my point and see what I think would help too if they're not totally sure as to something. And
to enhance it, enhance the whole experience. And again, the reason why we did that on our end, on Connect Ink's end, is to make it more personable, to make the artists more accessible, and then to give those texts and emails a voice. To not lose a lot of what I'm trying to say as a customer in translation as to what the artist is seeing. So You get a quick video, you can set it up, and then literally by the time you book the appointment, you basically have it all mapped out, everything's ready to go. It kind of lessens the amount of time in between.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very helpful.
All right, yeah. We're looking forward to actually seeing Allie become a full-time artist. Perhaps maybe even our cameraman Alan will get his first tattoo from Allie. Perhaps I'll be back. We want to do some live feeds here. We want to check out some of the other artists in the shop as well. But for now, what I'm going to say to Allie is good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Check her out. You want to give your Instagram?
Allie's Art. It's ALLYSARRTT.
Okay, very good, very good. Website? Do you have a website yet or no?
Not yet. We're working on it.
We can cut that out, Alan. But again, do Allie's Art. Allie's Instagram is?
Allie's Art. It's ALLYSARRTT.
Got that? Very good. We can put a little thing on there too. All right, one more time. Allie's Instagram is?
ALLYSARRTT. Allie's Art.
Excellent. And if you want to see Allie, she's here at Wicked Images Tattoo in Wayne, New Jersey. And once again, Allie, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yes.
I'm sure you guys will be hearing a lot about her, seeing a lot of her artwork coming up. Shout out to all my friends out there, Inked Magazine, ELE Republic, Sideways Triangle Video. I know he was busting my chops about it the whole time. We really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. Once again, Allie Tufaro, Matt from Connect Inc. Good to see you guys. We'll see you soon.